We're back. Listen, I know it's been a hot minute and I sincerely apologize. But today we're going to do makeup look, and I have an interview with BFM, so that's mad exciting. It's to promote my graduation film that will be shown at New Metro, the Boardwalk, on the 12th of December. So if you're down, let me know. But how's everyone doing? It's been a year. It has been a year and a half. Whoop, girl. I literally just had this brush now. Okay, dimple. Eat brush. Look, I'm just trying to do my eyebrows. Okay. Let me just give me a sec. So definitely I had to compromise, or rather improvise, because well, and it's one of my favorite brushes. So the heck cool. But if you see me looking this way, it's because I have a mirror here and I'm gonna be able to see a lot better. But before we start, you already know we had to have the beverages. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, we do. I hope everyone is good in the hood. I am really, I'm really happy to be back. I'm gonna go to the mirror. Bam. I'm gonna clean them up now with some concealer. Also, I'm gonna list all the products that I used on the description, or in the description box. It's been rough, but we move. God only. However, the Eastern Cape is in the pits because kaloku wild in the streets. So evidently we're gonna have a mini lockdown, which is cool because really, as much as it was a weird adjustment, I really am grateful for the lockdown period. I'm gonna look in the mirror. But yeah, we do. I mean, I don't mind another lockdown. I think it's just gonna be, well, it's perfect really, because it is December and no one is working, so it makes sense to do the lockdown now. So I hope that Tatu Cyril will allow us to carrying on in 2021. But guys, I hope I'm right, man. I hope you guys are keeping safe. I hope you guys are taking care of your mental health, because that's really important. Well, okay. As I was saying, um, I have an interview with BFM, so this is just like a cute look, a very quick though, because I just haven't had the time to do anything other than what I need to do and have to do. Okay. Then we're gonna get some foundation. This is a mousse. This is the first time I'm using a mousse, So I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Oh, already I'm very uncertain about how it's gonna work, but okay. We move. Let me get foundation brush. But yeah, guys, we're too. Yeah, my mental health really deteriorated though during lockdown. I won't even, like, I'm sitting here being honest. My mental health took a toll, as I'm sure a lot of people's did as well. It was the ghetto. It was a it was the pits. But I think one thing I'm really grateful for in the lockdown that we had was I got in touch with, well, I had a spiritual awakening. Um, I kind of found what I was looking for, because as a more grounded spiritual person, I had a really difficult time, you know, feeling like I was disrespecting God in following the law of attraction. Um, but at the end of the day, I feel like God knows my heart. He knows my intention. Um, and at the end of the day, it's between me and that God. Like, it's not anybody's business. It's not Betty's business. It's not Petunia's business. It's not Karen's business. It's my business with God. So, um, so far, this Mousse foundation, and yes, man, I don't like. Oh, damn! I dropped some on my Spanx. Let me just look for spots that need more coverage. So obviously here, um, obviously here. But at least I'm gonna put concealer on so it won't look. I don't know. It has an orange undertone. But before I forget to mention, this is an Essence mousse. Oh man, I don't dig the orange undertone for some reason. I don't know how I feel about it. Um, okay, let me just fix my eyebrows. So yeah, as I was saying, like, as soon as I had the spiritual awakening, things started to shift within myself, around me. Um, the things that used to interest me just didn't interest me anymore. Um, you know, and also I didn't like the person I was when I was depressed, or when I was anxious, or when I was gonna have a manic episode. Because usually I can feel my manic episodes coming, but this time around, yo, it was rough. It was tense, man. And also explaining that, like, there's this stigma that brown families are not the most emotionally inclined, or rather, not a stigma. Like, listen, some people are lucky, some people aren't, you know. And I mean, it's not their fault. And I think that's where my awakening started. It was realizing that the trauma I had experienced as a child was not anyone's fault. Like, guys, our parents try the best they can, you know. Um, and I appreciate it. I'm grateful that, you know, I still have both parents alive, married for 20 plus years. I love them. And I think a lot of the anger we internalize as kids is part of the problem, because then what happens is we expect them to understand, we expect them to know what's going on, and it's like, but they don't, because like they weren't raised the way, you know, in the era that we're being raised in. um and I think that's scary for any parent. um yeah, so I think trying to understand them really aided in my journey. Because then I'm not carrying as much anger as I used to, because I understand that they weren't raised like that. So having to teach them is something one really has to have patience for. Blend into your next hose. Please blend into those necks. You don't want to look too toned. But let me show you the foundation that I'm using. Um, let's find the lid. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's a Essence Soft Touch Mousse. Well, I'll see throughout the day how it feels. Like I like how it feels on my skin. So sabon. But usually I use the Maybelline, whom English bundles have depleted. But I use the Fit Me Maybelline, and it's the matte and poreless for normal to oily skin in the shade 358. That's what it looks like. But I've run out, so it's not picky tins. And then sometimes, like, I find that I don't like liquid foundations as much unless there's a full coverage. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna put concealer on. So yeah, that's my chat. Like, forgiving myself for hurting myself, like in the sense that I I started to self-harm again, and I hadn't self-harmed in 2 years. So it was very rough. Um, and before, I didn't understand my manic episodes because I used to be on meds for about a year, and then I just decided, bah man, I'm tired of this. I don't want to be dependent on meds for the rest of my life. So I stopped taking them. But the effects they had, or the effects I experienced after not taking them anymore, was the ghetto. In fact, I think getting off my meds was the catalyst of my breakdown before I got enlightened and I spiritually decided to, you know, look into the law of attraction and things like that. Yeah, definitely. There were a lot of things I was going through personally over the past year and a half, well, two years almost, that I was hiding, you know, and I couldn't do it anymore, dude. I was spiraling, and I was spiraling hard. Um, I was spiraling hard, man. It wasn't a cute look at all. There we go. We've concealed. Just want to make sure that. Okay. Keep a brush. This was the brush I was looking for, okay? This was the brush. Yeah, being a girl is an extreme sport. I think the biggest transition was the growing pains. Like realizing that, you know, people are getting old now, bruh. People have babies and responsibilities. and not taking offense to the fact that things are changing. I think the transition to adulthood for many of us has been uncomfortable. It's been, yeah, it's been weird. And even during the manic episodes and the depression and the anxiety, I didn't like the person I was a completely different person. um yo and I think that's also why I ended up losing a lot of people, which is okay, because if people are meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. um yeah, and I enjoy my time alone now. Like, I would rather pick being alone in my room, reading a book, watching some series, reading, doing research, than going out and getting lit. Honestly, if I have my bottle of wine, I'm chilling like a villain. So, yeah. And also, a lot of the time, because I grew up in a very, disciplined household, um, I felt like that was always an inconvenience to the friends I had. Like, I have to be home at 7. And it's like, what? 7? What? You're 24? It's like, guys, this is the way I was brought up, and I have to respect that. And anytime I rebelled, I noticed that there was a switch up in me. Um, Sorry, I'm just cleaning my brushes as I go because I don't want them to get dirty, dirty. Okay. Okay, next step, powder. Um, my skin gets irritable very easily, so okay, there we go. So I try to use powders that mattify the skin, but okay, let's see what I have here. Okay, I think the brand is called Havillah or something to the effect. But like I said, I'll put all the good goods in the description box. I'm just gonna set my under eyes. Set the under eyes. Confirm the contour. Burn. Just confirm the contour like you're confirming bank notifications. Okay, right. So we're just gonna let that sit. In the meantime, everyone, I know I'm like drifting back and forth, but my point is, oh, I have a okay, I've still got 15 minutes. I have a meeting for for our, like, we have a pitch, a really big pitch, and for that pitch we are pitching for Orlando, the Grad Festival. So we will be showing our films. Dang, it's so windy outside. So we've got a meeting at, I think, at 8:30, to like finalize all that stuff. I don't know. Do you guys know of 13 random people that would be willing to do a audience response for my movie online? Just random people. Like, I can't be related to them. I can't be affiliated to them. So let me know. Right, so I'm just looking. There we go. Okay. Okay. Right. Before we continue, I just need to find a brown. Yo, guys, in makeup, yeah, pelasana, and you know when you can't keep track, it's together. But I'm just gonna do a little bit of a contour. Right. So my director and I are going to an interview for BFM. At BFM. Okay. Always improvise, honey. Okay, and then just do that. Look at how defined that contour is. You need a close up, bitch. What? Yeah, so we're going to go promote the film and all that and all that and all that. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited because it's basically the end. You know, we've been studying for 3 years and now this is it. And I had to bring up big guns because, you know, COVID was so tense when we did our experimental festival that I thought, you know what, for my grad film, I really want to go all out, and that is what I'm gonna do. So I don't know, I'm thinking I don't want to do eyeshadow. I think I'm just gonna do like gold, you know, eye and highlight, and my signature cat eye slash wing liner. But essentially, guys, please, people are dying, you know. Take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves, because you don't know when you're gonna lose someone. And I've always been that person that like checks on people, but also it's like, gee whiz, when is someone gonna check on me, you know? So I've just been focused on myself, you know, doing my thing. And I think that's the most important. Like, if you focus on yourself, then everything else falls into place. Personally, that's what I think. Oh, that is what I think. Okay, obviously we're going to highlight. Highlight in this hole. Yes, the pitch of the nose, and then you got to do the three where I did it already, and then just under there. Okay, and then what you've all been waiting for, just give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm good on time. I don't want to miss this meeting because this is about 10 and okay, so I currently started using this mascara by Essence called Lash Princess, and I'm absolutely like, I'm obsessed. It really gives the illusion of like fake eyelashes if you're not out here trying to do the lash business in the mornings or in the evenings or whatever your size is. So I'm gonna do that, and then I just want to find my liquid liner. Aibo, 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 aibo. Oh, found it. I swear, if I tell you I got this, you're gonna howl. This is from Vibes. I always buy my liquid eyeliner from Vibes. I just think it's better. Like that, even the tip is like, it's like a pen. It's you know, so I can really manipulate it if I wanna. Let me just see. Okay. Okay. So just do that. There we go. Next eye. Okay. There we go. Yes. Yeah, boo. I've been procrastinating filming this video for the longest because like I said, it's been a bit gorach. Just doing mascara. Okay. And I'm thinking of doing like a brown lip. So I just want to find a pencil. Okay, well, whatever. So I'm just lining my lips with this brown pencil. And then I'm going in over it with the Essence butter stick. Okay, guys, that's the finished look. I love it. So guys, let me know in the comments how you've been doing in terms of your mental health. You know, I think again it's really important. I know I rambled a lot in this video, but that was only because I'm still trying to get my groove back. But alas, please stay safe. Love you guys. Love and light. God bless. Only God. You already know the vibes.